Call the meeting to order for the Village of Round Lake Beach. This is our board meeting for Monday, October 24, 2016. Please call the roll.
Trustee Husk. Trustee Valdez.
Here.
Trustee Wallace.
Here.
Trustee Butler.
Here.
Trustee Nichols. Trustee Bennis.
Here.
Mayor Hill.
Here, let the record show a quorum is present. Would you all please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Any additions or deletions from the agenda? If not, is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
By
Second.
Trustee Valdez, second by Trustee Wallace. We have a motion and a second. Any questions, corrections, clarifications? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The agenda is approved as written. We have our October 10, 2016 council meeting minutes. Any corrections or clarifications on those? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Trustee
Second.
Bennis, motion by Trustee Butler, second by Trustee Bennis. We have a motion and a second. Any questions, corrections, clarifications? Again, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Those are approved. We have no expenditures to approve tonight and no ratifications, so move right into our standing committee reports. Are there any reports tonight?
Mayor, could I just like everybody know that the next Improv Playhouse Theater production will be on November 5th, and it will be The Emperor's New Clothes. And that is at the Round Lake Beach Cultural and Civic Center right next door. It will be Saturday, November 5th at 11 o'clock. It is free, and you do need to make reservations, and you can do that online.
Terrific. Should be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm, definitely. Great show.
Any other announcements tonight?
report?
No Swalco report today, but we can all remember, recycle first, trash last.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Mayor, if we can just remind the residents about our trick or treat.
Yes,
Coming
it's-
up?
It's coming Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Throughout the Village of Round Lake Beach. I think some of the communities around us are till 5 p.m., but we're all pretty close in our times. We did cut back an hour this year. We had a lot of residents request that we cut it back a little bit, so we thought we'd try 4 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. Still daylight then, and nothing to worry about with the kids going house to house, and little to no danger then. So everyone go out there and have some fun. And I'd like to thank Calvary Presbyterian Church this weekend. They had the trunk or treat over at our metro station. A lot of people stopped by, a lot of kids had a good time going from vehicle to vehicle, all dressed up. Even the people who handing out candy, a lot of them were dressed up. So it's kind of a nice event.
And the Round Lake Area Park District this past Saturday had their great pumpkin. They had the record-breaking crowd this year. We had 5,000 through the building.
Oh, wow.
And 2,000 adults were given a Myers bag. So we know how many adults we had, and it was a
That's incredible.
great turnout and a
Yeah.
beautiful day, and it says a lot about our area. Thank
Yes,
you.
it does.
does.
Terrific. Well, good job with the Park District. They always do a good job. Anything else? Okay, there's no mayor's report tonight. Is there a clerk's report?
No, there's not.
Okay, well, we'll move right into our items of business then. We have item A, is a resolution to authorize an application for community development block grant funds for program year 2017. Each year that we want to get any community development block grant funds, we have to apply for that for the resolution. This year we're applying for roadway reconstruction and drainage improvements over on Sunset between Hawthorne Drive and Oakwood Drive. As you guys all know, there's very odd terrain there, steep hills, and it's right next to sanitary property. So it's a little bit more than just your average reconstruction. We're hoping to add either sidewalks or bike lanes or something in that area, but until they get done with the engineering to see how much room we have on either side of the road and the terrain, we won't really know what we can do down there, but we need to apply for the funding. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
I'll give it to Trustee Valdez, second by Trustee Nichols. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. Item B is the Illinois Department of Transportation Obligation and Retirement Resolution. Back in 2009, we issued bonds to partially pay for the MFT, partially pay the bonds with motor fuel taxes. We have to pass this resolution annually, say we're using some of the motor fuel tax money in order to pay back the bonds. We use the bonds for road improvements, which is able to be used, but because of the way the state has their laws written, we've got to do this annually to let them know that's what we're doing. Any questions by the board? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Is that Trustee Butler? Second by Trustee Wallace. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. Item C is a resolution regarding the release of closed session minutes. Every 6 months by state law, we've got to review all of our closed session minutes that can deal with litigation or land acquisition, personnel, things of that nature. We have to review them and then release anything that no longer needs to be kept confidential. So we have reviewed all of our minutes, and we have several we want to release at this time. And I don't have the list right there. Do we have there we are. Thank you. From March 11, 2013, April 22nd, 2013, March 16, 2015, June 22nd, 2015, August 3rd, 2015, November 9th, 2015, January 11th, 2016, March 28th, 2016, January 11th, 2016. Hope that those are repeats. Okay. Done with those then. Any questions by the board on any of those minutes that you feel should not be released? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by
Second.
trustee Bennis, second by trustee Nichols. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. Item D is an ordinance approving the installation of a Type 2 pier for the property at 19 West North Channel Drive. This has been ongoing for quite some time now because of the Army Corps of Engineers now being involved in all these. We had to go through a plan commission, received the recommendation by the plan commission for approval to install the pier along the channel. There's village property between the homeowner's property and the channel. That's why we've got to go through this whole process. It's very tight, it's been time consuming, and I really wish that we weren't bound by the federal government to do all this. It doesn't seem right to me, but unfortunately we need to. And we appreciate your time and commitment to making this actually work and your patience with us in the process. Any questions by the board? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Wallace.
Second.
Second by trustee Butler. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. Again, thank you for all your time and efforts and helping us to draft a fairly good ordinance based on what we could. Item E is an ordinance amending section 602.4 and 1600.2 of the Round Lake Beach zoning ordinance regarding indoor-outdoor recreation centers, indoor-outdoor entertainment centers. These text amendments were heard by the Planning and Zoning Commission and recommended for approval. The amendments will codify the way Christoph's has been operating for years without any complaints by the public. They recently made some changes that the public didn't like, and they made voice their opinions, so they went back to the way it was. And just kind of codify that that's allowed under our current ordinances. Any questions by the board? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Wallace,
Second.
second by trustee Nichols. We have a motion and a second. Any questions by the board? Please call the roll.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. Item F, a resolution authorizing an award of contract to Sussman Linoleum and Rug Company in an amount not to exceed $29,550.56. We need to replace the carpeting over in our culture center. This time we're gonna be using carpet squares, so we can replace the sections of carpet that may get stained or something quite easily without trying to rip out the whole carpet, or high traffic areas also. We'll also be looking at installing some tile flooring, I think vinyl tile flooring, where the food is often served to help keep that area cleaner and neater and last a lot longer also. Any questions by the board? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee
Second.
Bennis, second by trustee Valdez. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
That's approved 5-0. That was our actual last item of business. We do have executive session tonight, but before that, it's open to public participation. Anyone who has a question or comment for the board, please step to the microphone, give your name and address to the record, and either state your comment or ask your question. Well, we appreciate you all being here tonight. Are you guys working on Eagle Scout projects or regular Scout projects? Oh, issues, okay. Very good. Well, I hope we weren't too quick for you, I hope. Well, thanks for being here anyway, and if nothing else, is there a motion to go to executive session for probable pending litigation, land acquisition, executive session minutes, and personnel?
So moved.
Motion by trustee
Second.
Bennis, second by trustee Valdez. Please call the roll.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
That's approved 5-0. We'll be in executive session. You're welcome to stay until we come back, but it's not required. Thanks.